Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Silvy Amid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah. Hi, I'm Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. You want to expand and get noticed? Then come outside your box and into our world. Internet advertising has a real impact on global awareness and even sales, so let's make an impact together. Offering for a limited time advertising and sponsorship packages that excel your purpose. So contact Queen Silvy or Smooth Tim for the exciting opportunities that awaits. Yeah.
Left the canal from the petrol. Mr. Trap rap no biz up from the mud to the tub. And I'm rocking out with Queen Silvy and Tim. You know.
Today on the Queen Silvy Show, providing knowledge and support, answering your questions and showing you that anything is possible. Find out how to take charge of yourself, gain more energy, and be more healthier from certified fitness trainer, owner, manager, CEO at Focus Fitness Toledo, Marcel Coffey.
Welcome to the Queen Silvy Show. Tune in at 11, good laugh, good vibe, that's for sure. Get smooth with Tim, get smooth with Tim. They have you rolling like you popped the pill. Once you hear the show, you ain't gonna want it to end. Get creative with the sounds you can make with your mouth. Reaching all over the world, Queen Silvy in the house. Award-winning show at the #1 spot, look out. It's the Queen Silvy Show. 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 It's the Queen Silvy Show.
Hi, this is Joe Mass. You are listening to the Queen Silvy Show. You are now part of the royalty.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you for dropping in with us on another terrific Tuesday on the multiple award-winning Queen Silvy Show. It is now my absolute pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, everyone's favorite comedian, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Yes, it is me, Queen Silvy, on this terrific Tuesday. Yes, I'm energetic and I am so ready. I have been on my treadmill, so I'm energized and I'm ready to go. But I hope that you are too. You are in store for some super greatness. Smooth, how are you today?
I'm doing terrific on this Tuesday, Queen, and how are you doing?
As always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I
Yes.
suppose, is 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are simply
I know. Amazing.
Yes.
I know. I am amazing. I mean, true that. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing, as well as our guest for today, as well as our announcements.
Well, absolutely. We are going to have a motivational trainer on with us. I think they may have caught that right at the very beginning of the show. In case you didn't, Marcel Coffey from Focus Fitness in Toledo here.
Hey.
And also, for our announcements as far as hearts and prayers are going out to the world, there's still war going on in Ukraine with Russia. It looks like maybe they're making some headway. Who knows? But anyhow, I'd like to see that end and everybody just kind of like go home and
Right on.
forget about it. Go home and forget about it.
Right on.
Anyhow, and for the Queen, hey, what a great coronation over the weekend. It, wow, that was unbelievable. 72 hours of nothing but the Queen. But
He's not talking about this queen, the other queen.
no, that one too.
Yeah.
That'd be 72 hours well
Stuck
spent.
with me, buddy.
Anyhow, if you would, hey, take a moment, look at the top of the screen. You're going to see scrolling various ways to get hold of the Queen and myself. And if you would, please go ahead and sign up for our www.thequeensilvershow.com. Go to the contact tab, scroll on down, give us your email, and hey, we'll keep in contact with you. You got some stuff going on. You'd like to put us in your prayer chain, whatever. We're here for you,
Yes, we are.
right?
Yes, we
What you
are.
doing over there, Queen?
I'm sorry.
What you doing over there?
Oh, fiddle battling.
Messing around,
You know me. Fiddle, fiddle.
Also, you know what? I thought you was fiddling faddling with your jewelry because I was going to bring up the topic of jewelry, Foxy 5 jewelry, as a matter of fact.
That's right.
Because it is sassy, elegant, and affordable, fashionable jewelry and accessories for you and even as someone special.
That's right. Not me.
That's right. So go ahead and get hold of Monica Wright on Facebook or go to her website at www.foxy5jewelry.com. There's other ways to keep up with us, Queen. Another one would be YouTube. So go to our YouTube channel. Simply go and type in the search engine, The Queen Silvy Show. Guess what pops up? All kinds of goodies. You'll get all three of our shows as well as some other projects that Queen and I are working on. And it's a great channel, so while you're there, subscribe,
Please.
please. Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
You know what? How your lawn looks is a whole heck of a lot about you. So put that lawn care maintenance into the hands of a professional who really cares. That is Top Notch Lawn Care of Toledo, Ohio. They have commercial, residential services available all year long. Go ahead and call them for a free estimate at 419-708-0005.
Right on. You know what I didn't do?
What didn't you did?
Good morning, good
Good
afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today.
Are you just neglecting the audience, are you?
No. You distracted me.
How did I do that?
Yeah, we'll talk about
Oh,
it
with the
later.
amazing thing or with the
We'll
beautiful
talk about
thing
it
or
later.
what? Oh,
We'll
look
talk
who's
about it
here.
later. Did you do analytics?
The Bahamas, the Canada,
Hey.
Grenada,
Hey.
Ireland,
What?
Jamaica, USA, Canada, and did I say St. Kitts? And even the UK.
Right on. And shout out to you. Hey, I really do appreciate that as well. But listen, if you are watching this live, I want you to know that Smooth and myself, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on an archive, Smooth,
Our love is everlasting.
love is everlasting. We love and appreciate you too on this terrific Tuesday, the Queen Silvy Show. I'm honored and glad that you are here. Hey, the phone lines are open. You're more than welcome to call in and ask our guest a question, give a shout out, or holler at Smooth and myself. That number is 817-602-1041. 0577. That is a number to the Queen Silvy Show on this terrific Tuesday. And again, I am honored that you are here. Spread the word. Be kind. Spread the word to someone.
Be kind.
You are so
Rewind.
in
That's right.
for a super treat today. I hope you get motivated and inspired to make a
I'm
difference
sure they
and
will.
love yourself. What I like to do before I get into my conversation with my first guest is I'd like to accept that, but I'd also like to share some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. Make your happiness and your personal growth a priority in your life. You know, happiness is a choice. So take responsibility of your own happiness. I mean, nobody can make you happy until you're happy with yourself first. So fall in love with taking care of yourself. I mean, you simply can't go wrong by making yourself a priority. Besides, you're worth it, right? Hey. And those are some motivational words. Yeah. From the Queen Silvy Show to you. You know, I like saying that. Yeah. That's what my grandson, he be around here talking about, you want these cookies? Yeah. I'm like, oh, where'd he get that from? So now I'm like, yeah, boy. Old woman trying to be hip. That's what that is right there on this terrific Tuesday. Listen, you're in for a treat. I have a wonderful guest that is here. Is my guest here, Smooth?
Absolutely.
Hey, my guest is up in the hazel. Hey, you all are asking about shout outs. I will give those shout outs. You know, I will definitely represent you, but we'll give shout outs a little bit later on in the show. But, I want to know, have you ever experienced health or weight issues? I mean, the lack of energy and motivation. I mean, don't you want to live and take charge of your life, gain more energy and feel healthier and fitter? I know you do. But here today to provide some knowledge and support, answering your questions and showing you that anything is possible. From Toledo, Ohio, the Glass City, I introduce to you certified fitness trainer, the owner, manager, and CEO at Focus Fitness Toledo, Mr. Marcel Coffey. Hello. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm supercalifragilistic. I am always supercalifragilistic. But you know what? I appreciate you taking the time on this busy day, but it is a terrific Tuesday, nevertheless, to be on the Queen Silvy Show. Let's start things off by you telling me something wonderful about Marcel Coffey.
Something wonderful about Marcel Coffey.
Yeah.
I guess I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm here to help. I mean, the best thing is
I like that. He's like, look, I'm alive. I'm here. Look, that's it. My name's Marcel, and that's it. But Marcel, are you currently doing what you've always wanted to do, or did something happen in your life that make you feel like, you know what, I'm going to get into this?
This is what I've always wanted to do.
Did you?
Entire life, I've been into sports. I've just been an athlete my entire life. So I feel like it was destined that I would be doing what I'm doing now.
So at what point did you become a certified fitness trainer?
It was about in 2016, I got certified. Yep. First I was working in factories like everybody else in Toledo. And then what happened was I actually had a knee injury playing basketball. And that set me down for a while.
Right.
And I had time to sit down and discover that, I was already training, like a side gig training people. And then I'm like, I might as well get certified while I have the time. So I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Yes, it does. It does indeed. Are you certified? Are you CPR certified also?
Yes. Yeah.
All
You got to
right,
be
all
CPR
right.
certified. Yeah.
All right. So now I feel confident coming through your doors of your facility. If I like poop out, you can save my life, Lord Jesus.
Bring you back.
That's what's up. So let me get my audience, because I usually charge my audience up a night before, because if I'm not mistaken, are you approaching your first year?
What was that?
Are you approaching your first year anniversary for Focus?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Where my
Yes.
audience? There it is. I know that's
November-
what's up. Now that's a big
November
thing
6th.
and a big accomplishment, something to be so proud of. But for
Yeah.
Focus Focus Fitness, I always want to say fitness first, so forgive me. But for
It's okay.
Focus Fitness Toledo, what is your mission and the goal for that?
My mission is just to reach as many people as I can to help them, reach the goals that they want to reach. Like you were saying, there's nothing impossible. If you're willing to hop on the journey, I'm willing to help.
That's right. I like to hear that because for some people, they think, oh, I don't feel good or I have a health issue. But listen, no matter what the health or no matter the physical abilities, if you woke up today above ground, listen, you can make a
Yep.
difference somehow, even if you're
Yep.
sitting in your chair. And you're like, I
You're
can't
right.
get out the house. I can't do anything. We're here to show you, yes, you can. You
Yes, you
can do
can.
this. But for you,
Yes, you can.
Marcel, what's your training philosophy?
My training philosophy is basically everybody moves off motivation, and I kind of move off of dedication and you know uh, being determined and sticking to a goal no matter what. A lot of times, you set a goal, and if you're not motivated to complete the goal, 9 times out of 10, you'll stop halfway there.
Right.
But once you learn to be dedicated, no matter what, if you feel motivated or not, you're gonna get the job done.
Okay, well then let's talk about you. You're fit. I'm looking at the arms
Okay.
finna call you Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. But listen, do you yourself have a fitness goal?
Yeah. So my fitness goals, I change up often, depending on the season, depending on what I'm trying to accomplish. But right now, I've been gaining weight, so I put on about 15 to 20 pounds. Um, and then during the next summer, I'll probably lose 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always trying to do something different to see how my body reacts to certain things.
So you
And that
wanted
way,
to pick up weight right
yeah,
now? You
yeah,
did. So
yeah,
what do you do to
yeah.
pick up weight? What do you? I mean, besides just working out, what do you do to pick up weight? You
Uh,
increase
my
what?
Yep, my meal habits. So I increase my proteins and I increase my the calories I take in per day. Just to like that's how you whatever. If you want to add weight, if you want to get weight on, you got to increase those meals. So right now I'm taking about 6 meals, eating about 6 meals a day.
Nuh-uh. Boy, did you
Yeah,
see the price of food in them stores? He says
yeah,
he said six
yeah,
meals a day. Lord. Well,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you know what? That's one thing, but some people feel like if they starve themselves, they can lose weight. But you see, you can't just starve yourself and think that that's going to
No,
take you to where you go. Did you go into the
no.
gym today or are you in the gym now?
Yes, I'm in the gym right now.
Okay, well,
Yep.
let me just show this little clip it and show you how dedicated this young man is. This is how he gets up in the morning. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let me rip to that one, and here we go.
All right.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beach? Early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy city, blowing me kisses, no. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say.
Mm.
Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm like,
Boom.
boom. That's what's up. That's really good. I mean, you're determined and dedicated, and everybody else has to be too. That's how you is when you walk through the door. But for somebody else, when they walk through the door, like me, what can we expect from your facility?
So beginners, I put almost all my beginners kind of through the same type of method. I make everybody do a nice little 8 to 10 minute warm up on the treadmill, um, and then we'll go through some purposeful stretching, and then I'll put you into like a high intensity interval kind of training thing. Not so hard though, but I just want to see what your heart rate
Good
does.
thing you do CPR.
You know,
Right.
you know, and a lot of people are intimidated, but really, it's really not that bad. We just go through it. You're gonna break a little sweat, especially for beginners. You're gonna break a little sweat, but it's not gonna take you out. It's not gonna kill you.
Right. Well, see, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a couple of questions actually. Is how do you if I come into your facility and I determine I want to put on some bulk or I want to put on some endurance, right? Or I want to increase my endurance, rather my strength. And how do you set with me reasonable expectations and keep me motivated?
So you'll come in, we'll discuss your fitness goals, and we'll basically build a plan to reach that. Say you want to gain, you know, a few pounds. We'll sit down, we'll go over your calorie intake, we'll go over a specific type of meal plan we want to be on. And with meal plans, everything is kind of trial and error. You know, what works for my body might not work for your body or work for the queen's body. Everybody's different. Every single body takes in a different amount of calories or amount of protein. So we'll go over that and we'll build something up for you. Again, it'll be trial and error. We'll give it about 30 days. After the 30 days, we'll assess and then go back at it and try it again, you know, switch some things up if we have to.
Good question, Smooth.
Well, I was just thinking, you know, some people come in and say, geez, you know what? I'd like to have 14-inch arms. And you got to sit there and say, you know what? That ain't never going to happen. So I need to reel you back in. And,
you know,
right?
They get sunk into that false advertisement, just like girls look at a magazine. Oh, I want to be like her.
I want to be like him. And you got to sit there and say, well, that ain't never going to happen. Let's keep that part real.
Yeah, we want to be keep in touch with reality. You know? We won't go so far off of reality. You know,
right? They be ready to sue you because they don't look like that picture, and I'm like, you know what? You came in the door the wrong way. That's just it.
Yeah.
But share some of the benefits. Tell someone out here who is like wondering, is this for me? Yes, it's for everybody. Everybody should do some type of movement, and keep yourself busy. But share some of the benefits of staying fit and exercising.
You know, being fit, that should be at the top of everybody's priority list, you know, being that we got COVID going around, we got so many new things going around that's attacking our you know, the way we breathe or the way we move. So being fit is going to help you fight back, basically. You know what I'm saying? We won't let these sicknesses take over our bodies and take us out the game where our body is used to combating with different things and different diseases.
You know, one thing that I find is you can go to a doctor, they're going to go their way first. Oh, take this script. Right. But you never hear a doctor mostly say, and exercise and move or do something. They don't follow through with other options that you can do besides taking those pills, because, you know, sometimes you can feel better just exercising or doing something, you know. But for you, when people come to you, what do you feel is the biggest barrier that your clients face when it comes to reaching those fitness goals?
The biggest issue that people have is doing the work outside of the gym. Right? Coming to the gym, you're going to spend 45 minutes to an hour with me. And then you have 23 more hours by yourself. So you have to do the work continuously. Once you leave the gym, you have to eat right. You know, you got to get your rest. You got to get up on time. You got to have enough fluids in you. You still have to do the work on the outside of the gym as well as you do the work on the inside of the gym. Again, you only spend an hour with me.
And, you know, I've also know this too, this true, that some people, not everyone, but some people, and maybe that's because they have to train themselves to get into this routine. When you're so used to just eating cookies all the day and going time. And then, but to some people that are coming to a gym, or some people at home, I've done it before. I've done a little workout and then went right in that kitchen and grabbed that chocolate chip cookie, because I love me some chocolate chip cookies. But you see, you can't fall back on that. I want to show right now, if you can get that together, I want to show some before afters, a couple of
Okay.
pictures of people with their accomplishment and their goals. Because listen, believe me, anyone out here, hear me when I say that you can do it with just a little effort. Start with a little effort the size of a pea. Because
Yep.
guess what? That's more than what you did yesterday. So you
Yep.
can do it. I want to show this video. And when we come back, let's get it on with some more talk.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Let me wait, like my grandson said, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, am I saying it right? I mean, you heard people say that, right?
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Try,
yeah.
trying to
It
be hip
sounds about
again.
right.
Trying to be hip. But you know, you said it right when you talked about motivation, because motivation is a big key to a person's personal success. But you know, when you have them come through the door, like you say, when they leave home, they have all these hours to, you know, keep themselves in the right focus. But how do you keep those clients motivated for fitness success? Like, do you give them homework when you get home? I mean, how do you keep them going and then keep them coming back through the door? Somebody might come the first time and be like, he hard.
um, uh, my I believe my work kind of speaks for itself. Like I said, the videos that you've seen, the before and after, people want and they believe that they can reach these goals, and that just does it for itself. Like I said, I give them my best every time. Whoever walks through the door, they get my very best. And when they leave the gym, they have a plan, what to follow when they get home, how to eat when they get home, and when to come back. Um, everything is individually their responsibility. Like I have the tools, but you have to use the tools.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you the tools, but you have to use them to get the work done.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You know, although things are kind of slowly coming back to normal from that COVID-19 pandemic, which it brought the fast moving world to a standstill in any
Yeah.
area at all. But
Yes.
you come in a year ago, right? Is still kind of in existence. You know what I'm saying? What measures do you take
Yes.
to safely sanitize and protect your clients and your facilities?
Yep, we have a cleaning team that comes in and they sanitize, make sure wipe everything down. We got signs up to make sure everybody's wiping the machines down before and after they use them. Um, we keep the spray cans and this, the cleaning utensils out, and we just try to stay as clean as possible.
Do they have to wear masks when they're in your facility, or your mask no mask is necessary?
It's not enforced, but if you feel like you need to wear a mask, you can very well wear your mask. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But like I said, we try to stay as clean as possible, but we want it as comfortable as possible too for people to come in and feel comfortable. So
Okay, so like if okay, I come to your to Focus Fitness. I have my goal of what I want to do and obtain. I do what 40 to 45 minutes with you, and then I'm on my own. So, do you tell them to not overdo it, like go home and then overwork out or something like that? I mean, what I'm probably saying is how do you deal with, or have you had to deal with injuries along the way when someone comes in?
So I am. stickler about form and doing things the right way to prevent injuries. But I have had, people come in with injuries, and we'll do workouts to kind of fix or do some mobility movements to try to fix or help these injuries. But uh, it's rare that anybody would leave from my session injured.
Right. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure I'll injure
Yeah.
myself when I go home thinking I know it all because I just left there.
Yeah.
No, that's not the way it is.
And
That's not the.
and that's kind of that. What's funny is when I train people to kind of fly on their own, to do things on their own, and then once they end up getting on their own, 9 times out of 10 they'll be calling back saying I can't do it.
See, see,
They call
see.
back say I'm coming back.
That's
So
funny. But now, okay, I'm small. I'm a little small figure, and then my neighbor's a big girl, right? We both come in
okay.
together. How's you gonna determine the proper amount of weight and resistance for us? What is that
Like,
determined off of?
well, you guys will be on two different programs. Everybody has their own program specifically for you and your body type, and she'll have a program specifically for her and her body type. You guys would not be on the same plan.
Okay, so I saw a picture with a little guy on there, like this is Mr. Universe, the future Mr. Universe. But how old and how young are your clients, and how old or how young do you accept clients?
My youngest, I normally don't want to go under about 12. I think I have an 11-year-old right now.
Really?
Uh, yeah, but we're just working on his like footwork and motor skills and stuff like that. The little guy that you seen in the picture was actually my son. He's 3.
Shout out, 3 year old
He's
got it
just
going on.
emulating dad.
That's all right, but he's
Yeah.
on the right track. See, he's doing the right
Oh
thing. I
yeah.
would rather do that with my dad than like be at a cigar bar with dad. You know what I'm saying? You could be other
Right.
top bad influences, so that's great.
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's great that you do have, a person that is 12 years old to 13 years old, because if you really put it into perspective, and I think you kind of touched on that, you're a stickler to form.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times when you have kids coming up through athletics, no matter what the sport is, whether it be up there to bat or whether it be throwing a football, maybe out skating, whatever the case may be, I don't think that there's that many people that really concentrate on form, because form is everything in all these sports,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
every one of them.
Mhm.
So so
Absolutely. You're
so
absolutely right.
form. I'm still stuck on form. Like
Must be transfer of energy, for instance. Like you're winding up on one side and releasing that energy, just as you would be lifting weights or whatever the case may be. It's a
Yep.
transfer
I,
of energy.
yep. And like I said, like you just said, form is everything. It's think about the foundation of a house. If the foundation isn't put together correctly on the house, sooner or later the house is gonna fall.
mm,
Going to
You know what
shift.
I'm saying?
Right. Right. Not going to
So
do what it's supposed to do.
it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do. Yep. So form is everything. A lot of people want to lift super heavy weight, but if you don't have your form correct, lifting a heavy weight, it doesn't really even matter.
so I'm
We
I'm I'm
want to
I'm gonna
do
throw a test on you because I see you're in sitting position, sitting down. For someone that's
yeah.
just sitting down, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, what's something that they can do? Like arm work,
Um,
something. Just flex those arms. Do something real quick, right, for me.
yeah.
Is there something? No, yeah, I think the Queen was asking, is there something people could do while they're sitting on their
Yeah.
ass?
Like a workout.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
workout.
Anything. As simple as clapping your hands, um, jumping jacks in your seat, raising one leg at a time,
Yeah.
just anything. Move for 30 minutes.
So move.
30
That's
minutes.
the key. Move.
So for any
Move.
workout though, before you get into any workout, it's important to do stretches. Yes.
Yeah, so my philosophy on stretching is our joints are like cold rubber bands, right? You get up in the morning, our joints are like and muscles, they're cold rubber bands. So before you even stretch, you want to warm your body up, maybe flexing your wrist or flexing your ankles or going for a nice walk to get your body warm before your stretches. right? Because we don't want to stretch a cold rubber band, because what can happen? You can snap the cold rubber band. So every time before you do a serious stretch, you want to warm those joints up before you even stretch.
Interesting, interesting. I like that. So
Yeah.
you have someone working out, someone with working on their goals. You might have someone that's just too eager, too going in at it. How do, as an individual and you as the trainer, how do you know when your body's telling you to stop working out? I mean, before I pass out, and you have to do CPR and bring me back. But what's some signs to know that you're kind of like overdoing it?
Um, they'll Another thing with every single person that come in, I always tell people, you know your body better than I know your body. So if you feel like you need to take a break, take a break. Don't feel any type of way about saying, hey, I need to take a break.
Right,
Because my job is to push you continuously, right? I'm going to push you. And it's your job to say, let me get some time, right?
right,
Because you know your body better than I know your body.
right.
But ways I can see, like, what's going, you're going way too hard. You could just tell in the eyes, sluggishness, how the
Mm-hmm.
sweat is coming down, the way they're breathing, things like that. So,
And
but
that's
at that
important to
point,
know.
really at that point, it's kind of too late, right? You have to be in tune with your body to know, hey, I need to take a break.
Right on.
Yeah,
Because,
I keep in tune with my heart rate.
Right.
So I
yeah,
know
absolutely.
what my optimum target heart rate is. And when I
Yep.
start going up above that, it's when take a freaking break.
Take a break.
Listen,
Take a
I
break.
learned that the hard way, and it is what it is. I can laugh on it now; it's nothing. But when we were in Texas, and friend was invited, to these classes, and I'm doing my little workout, and they're obviously a little bit advanced, okay? Because if you never really done it before and you go in, you're going to know. And they're doing
Yeah.
it, and I'm starting to blink and see stars. I'm sweating, and
Oh
Texas
yeah.
is hot, right? So when I said that my body told me to quit, I just got my stuff and walked out that damn door.
That's a smart
That was
move.
it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That was it. I could have been dead just trying to hang, trying to hang with girlfriend and other girlfriend is trying. Nah, you better
Yeah.
listen to your
Uh-uh.
body and say,
Listen to your body. Always listen to your
Mm.
body.
Well, listen,
Always.
I'm going to show this little video. It's really small, but it's just to give an example of the dedication from your clients, the expertise and service that you provide, and the hard work going into it. So, hey, check this out. Be right back. So, Tim, you call that a back spread?
Oh yeah.
He's like, who is that doing that back spread? That's you, right?
Yeah,
What?
that's
I was
me.
like, man, that guy's got some nice lats on him.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Like, how long did it? How long did it take to get that like that? Like, that's serious
um,
dedication right there.
I've been working out. I've been working out for about 16 years. So
Wow.
yeah.
So you can bench press what?
My max right now is 335.
Okay.
That's about. You ever think about? Do you ever go competitive?
I actually was gonna do
You
a
know.
competition. Yep, I was gonna do a competition last October, but I took a trip to the DR and just kind of threw me off track. Had a little
No,
too
right?
much fun.
But it's never too late.
Well,
Never too late.
that one friend of
Never
mine.
too late.
One friend of mine that I went to school with. Yeah, he works out, does the bodybuilding, has like a little book out and stuff. And I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
why not?
Wow, that was pretty good though. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can do anything as close as that. I admire somebody with your goals and where you've come, where you're going, and everything. So,
Focus Fitness Toledo is here. Is that
Yes.
Maumee though? You're over in closer to Maumee,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Off airport.
You gonna stay at that location?
I think I'm gonna keep this location for a long time, but I'm definitely looking to open up something bigger.
Like your own little big gym going on or something? Bigger space or
Um,
maybe?
yeah. The next goal is about 16,000 square feet.
So you're more over into the Holland area than what you're saying on the airport area.
Airport Reynolds.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yep. Airport and Reynolds is 5302 Airport.
Ah, okay. So they're
Oh,
by
you're
the
not
muffler
far.
shop and the car shops
Yep.
and all that stuff.
I'm right in between those garages. My
Huh.
place is a garage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, you
Yep.
just might have a couple new clients coming in there, but we gonna give you a workout though if we come up in there. Or
That's
you,
horrible when you
Come
know
on.
the corners. Okay, well there's a muffler shop,
yeah,
car
we
shop.
know the
Yeah.
we know the
Oh,
guy.
you're a
Come on
townie.
by. Come on by. Come see me.
All
It'll
right,
be
so
good to see you
Mr.
guys.
Marcel Coffey, the owner, manager, CEO, the trainer, you are the everything. You have a lot of hats that you have to wear to
Yes.
keep this going and keep this going. You ever like had some haters? You know, they want to hate
Uh,
on you, want to tell you what you think you doing.
you know that comes with any type of territory, but we don't. We I've always learned this: if you whatever you feed grows, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I feed into the negativity, it's gonna get bigger. I only feed into the positivity, so I don't worry about that.
Just well, you're right. We all have haters. I just tell my haters, get their ass in line.
Okay, I have a final wrap up question. What inspires Marcel?
What inspires me? I have two beautiful children. I have a daughter, she's 15, Mariah, and I have a son, he's 3, Marcel Jr. Um, these guys keep me going. I want to create, you know, generational wealth. I want to just give them, be the light in their lot, in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them you can literally do anything.
And you're
Anything you
doing
put
that,
your
leaving
mind
a
to.
legacy. The little young man, you see, I started out with his picture. He's letting you know, don't mess with me. You know,
Yeah,
and
man.
for the 11, 12-year-old that is one of your clients, that's great in the perfect age to help build their confidence and their motivation
Oh
because
yeah,
they go out in the world with a bunch of peer pressure and all this here. So if you feel good
absolutely.
about yourself and like, man, you mess with me, I'll
Teach them to do it right. That's number one. Teach them to
right.
do it correctly.
Right.
The
All
right
right.
way.
So
Yep,
Focus Fitness Toledo is the place to be. So I want you to give
absolutely.
me a minimum of 5 reasons just why.
Um, the number one is you're gonna get what you came for. You're gonna get what you paid for. Um, Number two is you have access to the owner. uh, you know, a lot of places, Planet Fitnesses and these big places, you don't know who's running that place, but here you have full access to me, and I am a certified personal trainer. I can walk you through whatever you need me to walk you through. We are goal oriented. Um, we're clean. It's a 24/7 facility, so you can come at any time of the day. We're open on
What?
holidays. Yep. We're open on holidays. We're open whenever, whenever we're open, 24 hours. It's a private facility, so the door stays locked. Every member has a key tag, and basically you treat it like your basement. You treat it like your home gym. Clean up after yourself. You know, turn the lights off when you
Wow.
leave.
That's cool. I like that. I
Oh yeah,
like that a lot. And you're right. Some of those bigger facilities, you can go in there one day with Don, come in the next day, there's Clara. I'm like, you know what?
yeah,
You can't get that one-on-one and that real
yeah,
focus. Perfect
yeah.
name. Focus
Focus.
Fitness.
But quite honestly, you're not going to meet me there at 4 in the morning so I can get my personal
Well, you
training.
know what? I love the
No,
24/7 thing too. You know, you have people that work third shift, and they need that workout. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
true.
absolutely.
So I like that. You have a lot going on for you, and the first anniversary is coming up. Is it November?
November 6th.
November 6th. What you gonna do for it?
I don't know. I think we ran through some ideas. I think I want to have like a huge neon like a neon light party, or not party, but like a group workout session or something. I don't know yet.
Oh, give everybody chocolate chip cookie. No, I'm just kidding. Like, spread out some calories. Like, here's a
Chocolate
cookie
chip
for you.
cookies,
Here's
some
a
cake.
cookie for you. Now let's go work it
Oh,
out. Let's
oh
go
no,
work it
no,
out.
no, no.
Grr. But okay. What about memberships? What are you offering? What you have package deals or anything like that for people?
Yep. So right now it's only $25 a month, but I also have, if you're paying for the year, it's only $200 for the year, and that breaks down to be less than $17 a month.
Wow.
You're right. For people that are getting personal trainers by me or one of my trainers, you only pay $20 a month, and those can be month to month. Um, we're trying to get our group classes started. Right now we have Saturday we have a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12, and a 1 o'clock group session. We also have Tuesday and Thursday group sessions, and we're trying to work those into our packages as well.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Still pretty cheap.
Yes.
It is. That's affordable.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no excuse on that one right there. What? So what about, okay, that's the facility. Are you, or do you have online services for someone? Maybe they can do a one-on-one with you online and
Yes.
do something in the
Yep.
Criabola?
Yep. I just started my online programs. What happens is you will contact me through Instagram or Facebook, or uh, even in person, and we'll create you a personal program that you could either do at home or even do at another gym. But it's online. You get all your workouts, you get your meal plan, you get your calorie intake, and then we'll check in on each other once a week, or whenever we need
That's
to
cool. Now
progress.
that's cool. I like all that you're offering.
There's all kinds of
There's no way of
possibilities.
saying no. I don't want to help myself. No, I can't. I can't leave the house. Look, he has something for you right there too. You can do it
Yeah.
online. You want to come and meet at the facility. Then it's 24 hours, 24/7, and it's
Yes.
affordable.
Yes.
The way prices is going up right now, this is what's up. Get that energy,
Yes.
get fit and healthy. I love what you're doing. I'm really honored that you took the time to be on the show. Let me shout out my homie Ernie.
Ernie,
Yes.
that's my
Shout out
guy.
Ernie. That's my other Superman. He's my Superman with a boat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause he got a
Yeah.
boat. That's what's
got a
up.
boat.
Yeah, you got a boat. But
That's my
listen,
guy.
is there anything that you want to add or anything you want to say before you go?
Just no matter what gym you attend, I want everybody. I think health is wealth. You got to get up and get something going. I would prefer that you meet me at my gym, but any gym. We want to have long lives to live. We got long lives to live, and I just want everybody to live it happily.
Right. So one thing I just thought about when they come in and they work out and have a regimen, when they come in one day, is it like just working on the upper body and then just working on the lower the next, or is it like a full course type of a workout?
It depends what program you're on. So a lot of people, say they're coming in to get my 8 session package. We'll do 2 days a week. We'll go on a 2-day split. Or if you get in your 12 session package, we'll be on a 3-day split where one day will be a push day, the next day will be a pull day, the next day will be a leg day. But we split it up that way.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what my problem was, and it's not that much of a problem right now, and I'm sure someone can relate to me, is that once they start a workout, once they do something and you get sore, you be like, I quit. I ain't going that year no more. I'll quit.
Yeah.
But it's the motivate and keep going. Can you relate to me on that? When you get that sore, you want to quit, right? But you got to keep getting through it, and it gets better.
It gets better. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. And it's only getting sore. Those are called muscle alarms. You're only getting sore because your body's not used to.
Right. You're working
going through
something that hasn't been worked out before.
Right.
It's like wake up.
Once it's a routine, it goes away. And then,
So when you be
the
benching,
program-
when you be doing the 300s and stuff like that, you don't get sore after that. It's just an energy like
Sometimes I get sore. I still get sore. If I don't get sore, I kind of build my program so I can feel the soreness again. Lets me know that I'm growing.
Okay, so what do you do for the soreness?
I take some supplements, like your critical aminos, and you can take in your protein, your recovery supplements, and resting correctly, sleeping, getting the right amount of sleep, massages, stuff like that.
You see, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to note if this is correct. A lot of the soreness comes because when you're building muscle, you're actually tearing muscle, and then once you tear that muscle, you're actually filling in between.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Working out, you're
smooth.
tearing muscles down. Yep,
I love it.
absolutely.
I love it.
And while those muscles are torn down, you feed them as much as you can so they can grow.
I'll send. I see Donna here is asking you, and Donna must didn't catch it earlier, but Donna wants to know what is a normal breakfast for you? But see, you eating 6 meals now.
So that's not normal. So don't even ask that question. Donna.
Well, you know what? She took the time to ask. What's a good breakfast for you?
A normal breakfast for me would be 4 eggs, half a bagel, and a half a grapefruit.
4 eggs.
Yes.
Woo! That's all right.
Yeah.
I like. Okay, so what about dinner? I'm gonna ask for dinner.
You ever find yourself scratching the ground with your foot?
Scratching the ground with my foot? No.
Like a chicken? No, no.
So dinner would be dinner would be not 8 to 10 ounces of like a red meat, a steak, a cup of vegetables, a cup of rice.
Damn, you eat good.
That's about it.
I'm coming over to your place.
Hercules.
What was your home address again? Here, we'll put that.
I'm like, shoot, I want his meal. You eating good, doing good, looking good. This is an all around deal here. But you know, hey, keep up what you're doing. Keep me posted on anything else you're doing, like your anniversary. If you're gonna do something, let me know and I'll pop it out there and help share that out there. It's very important for us all to take care of ourselves. We must love ourselves first, because I don't know how you're going to love somebody else if you can't love yourself. Absolutely. So, you know, and there's things that you can do, and some of those things are so minimal. It doesn't cost much at all. These memberships that Focus Fitness Toledo is offering, plus you can get it online, is a piece of cake. Come on, you are definitely worth it. I advise you to hook up, get with Marcel Coffey. Marcel, you are available to answer someone's questions. If I didn't answer something they want to know before they take that step, how can they contact and get in touch with you?
My Instagram is Focus Fitness Toledo, or Focus Fitness TOL. And you can reach me on my Facebook page, Marcel Coffey, or Focus Fitness TOL as well.
That's what's up. I'm motivated. I don't know if I'm motivated to go eat the chocolate cookie or get on the treadmill, but either way, I'm motivated. I'm telling you, I'm a cookie person, and I can eat a cookie. There's nothing wrong with eating a cookie as long as I do what I mean. Come on. So it is what it is. So don't feel guilty, people. Get out here and make a difference for yourself. Marcel Coffey is the man. Focus Fitness Toledo is a place to be. Hey, I thank you so much for taking the time. I know you ready to go back out there and boom, boom. But hey, nevertheless, I appreciate you taking the time being on the show today.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be in touch with you.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Thank you. All right, I did not forget the shout-outs, and I will honor my good friends, my good kings and queens worldwide, and give those shout-outs to Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Queen Follette Clark, Kenneth Rouse, shout-out to you. To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey, and Casey Patinio, shout-out to you. Joan Mercer, Queen Asia, Aaliyah, Tay, Maya, Camille, shout-out to you. To my grandson, my Pooba Poo, you know who he is by now. That's Amari. Shout out to you, as well as Jonathan Jr. and Tyron. To Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Brianna, Alana, and Precious, shout out to you. To Kelly and Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls, shout out to you. To C. Shorty Franklin, happy birthday. I know you just had a birthday yesterday. I hope you enjoyed your day. Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, and Donna Ferry, shout out to you. To Pam Bailey, all the way down in Africa, and I'm fumbling on her name, it's so beautiful. Amy Kanema, as well as Websterito Hostile Flow. Shout out to you. Shout out to my good queens over in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross. Shout out to you. To Lorenzo Gabaniza, James and Audrey, shout out to you. Nana Linda Hartley, Serious Edition. Edith Verhoek over in the Netherlands. Shout out to you. To Miguel Monteban, Brian Pearson, Hero Boy. Hero Boy is a great hip hop artist out of Africa as well. Shout out to you. To Angela Baker, Joe Mass, Damu Gade. Shout out to you. And to Kim and Roger Russell, Mike Hamlet, and Raji. Shout out to you. Hey, 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 hey. If you'd love to be shouted out, we'd love to represent, shout you out, or someone that you feel deserving to be represented on the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits and every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Simply send us the name, contact information to queensylvy@comic.com. Go to the website, thequeensylvyshow.com, or wherever you're viewing or watching us in the comment section. Smooth will take care of it and make sure we get it done to
Indeed,
represent you. You missed a great show last week. All the shows are simply fantastic, giving you super greatness. So listen, it continues. Yes, we are here today with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, but it doesn't stop there. Tomorrow is a wonderful Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits with special co-host Larry E. out of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. And don't you dare miss Thursdays with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, bringing you exceptional inspiration and encouraging and even funny segments from some wonderful people all over the world, bringing it to you just for you. You pointed down, Tim. Pew, 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 just for you. Every time I do this here, you know what I'm ready. I'm ready to go eat because I fast this morning. And yes, Queen is ready to eat. Smooth, how can we be followed?
Simply Google us. And you'll come up, Google The Queen Silvy Show, and you'll come up with a whole bunch of different things. And whatever platform you like, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all of those, we're on them.
That's right. We're not hard to find. Always here for you, bringing the best in live entertainment, talents, and topics from around the world just for you indeed. Do you have something you want to go out with?
Just you. Oh, something, not someone. My bad. How about we get out of here? I don't know. Oscar?
Yes. You know, Smooth and myself do voiceovers worldwide. We also write stories, and we do so many things. This is a story that Tim has wrote, narrated, and done. Smooth is great at doing that. And this is Oscar. Tell us about Oscar.
Oh, about a little old lady. She gets herself a new pet. It's a great story.
It's an interesting pet that she has here. And his name is Oscar.
Interesting.
So, with that said,
I guess until next week, same Queen time,
That's
same
right.
Queen station. What do you mean by interesting? I don't quite.
Hey, you'll see. Oscar's he's not like your typical dog.
What? Oscar. Margaret went about her day as if it were any other day, just as she has since she found her new best friend, her new pet, Oscar. Margaret lives in a small home out in the country about 3 miles or so from the little town of Brewster, Wisconsin. Margaret keeps busy working on her arts and crafts, and she would sell them at the local flea market as a source of income. Margaret had never married and always seemed quite content according to the locals. However, deep in Margaret's heart, she was lonely and longed for love. One evening, while quietly reading by the living room fire, she heard what sounded like a jet passing close to her home, then a large boom or crashing sound. Margaret immediately jumped up and looked outside her home. In a large field behind her home, she saw a reddish glow coming from what appeared to be an impact site. Alarmed that it could be a jet crash, Margaret ran toward the impact site, but as she approached, she stopped in amazement. It wasn't a jet crash. It was a meteor that had crashed in her backyard. Margaret slowly and cautiously approached the meteor. It had a reddish glow and it smelled a lot like sulfur. Margaret thought it would be best to report this to someone as soon as possible. But at that very moment, Margaret saw something move. Something that was crawling out of the meteor. At first, Margaret was ready to run for the hills, but She heard a soft purring sound coming from the creature. It had large, bright eyes, a short, stubby tail, and looked quite like a small teddy bear. The creature seemed to be reaching out to Margaret as if it needed help or reassurance to know that it was safe. Margaret took the small little alien creature back to her home. She fed the creature some warm milk and a few small pieces of bread, and then wrapped it in a small blanket to keep it warm. As she held the creature in her lap and she looked into its big brown eyes, it seemed to smile at her as it softly purred. She had reassured herself that in the morning she'd notify the authorities. Well, things started to change. By this, I mean Margaret was starting to get attached to the small little alien creature. The little teddy bear-like creature seemed to want and need Margaret to hold, cuddle, and love it. Was this what she'd been missing all of her life? Was these type of feelings for someone or something else love? Her heart never felt so warm or fulfilled. Looking down at her newfound companion, she decided she would name him Oscar. Yes, Oscar from outer space, she chuckled to herself. Margaret and Oscar became more than owner and pet. No, Oscar was special. Why, Oscar would actually show emotions. He would smile when he was happy, frown when he was disappointed, and even winked whenever Margaret entered the room. On one particular cold day, the furnace went out, and Margaret had to call one of the local servicemen to come out and check it. Margaret informed the serviceman the broken furnace was in the basement and to be careful as the steps were quite old. Margaret then went about her daily business of making her arts and crafts to sell at the market. She stopped dead in her tracks when she heard a horrific scream and crashing sound coming from the basement. She stood at the top of the stairs calling out for the repairman, but there was no response. Panicked, Margaret slowly descended the old stairs. What she saw next shocked her. The entire basement was covered in blood, body parts were strewn everywhere, and in the midst of it all sat Oscar. He turned towards Margaret, winked, and smiled. What the hell had happened here, she thought. How could Oscar have done this to a grown man? Was she dreaming? Oscar ran towards Margaret, jumped into her arms, and began to purr. No way, she thought. No way sweet Oscar could have ever have done this. It had to have been some insane accident. How could she ever explain all of this? Who'd believe her? What would the authorities do with Oscar? Margaret did what any other red-blooded, totally in love woman would do. Well, she decided to cover it all up. Margaret drove the serviceman's truck into the backyard pond. It was deep enough that no one would ever find it, and of course, it appeared Oscar would devour, well, what was remaining of the serviceman. There was some fuss about town concerning the missing man. No one ever suspected or even asked Margaret anything about it. Well, that was until several weeks later. Margaret heard a knock on the front door. It was a young, well-dressed man identifying himself as a police detective, and he was working on a missing persons case. The detective asked if she had heard of the missing man from town, and Margaret acknowledged that she had heard the rumors. The detective asked if the man had ever arrived at her home, as he was on her service schedule. Margaret told the detective that yes, he had done the repairs to the furnace in the basement, and then he left. The detective asked if he could look around the basement to perhaps find a clue as to the man's disappearance. The hair on the back of Margaret's neck stood up. Her thoughts ran wild. Had she cleaned everything up? Would he find out about Oscar? Right this way, she said to the detective, and be careful. The steps are old. Margaret opened the basement door and snapped on the light and directed the detective to the back corner of the basement. Margaret smiled to herself this time, thinking, yes, there's plenty of room in the pond for one more car, and after all, she had neglected to feed Oscar lunch earlier. As Margaret looked into Oscar's beautiful eyes, she thought to herself, isn't love grand?